watching private screenings at the Beverly Hills Hotel, almost crashing the Goodyear blimp, having Lisa Marie Presley teach me in the 3rd grade the F word. These are just a few experiences I had growing up Hollywood. My mom is actress Eleanor Donahue. You may know her as Princess on Father Knows Best. Ellie Walker on The Andy Griffith Show. Miriam on The Odd Couple. Evil Nurse Honeycutt on Days of Our Lives. Or the demented lady in Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 7. My father was Harry Ackerman. He was the vice president of programming at CBS, where he brought I Love Lucy to television. He was also the producer of shows like The Flying Nun, Gidget, Dennis the Menace, and a little-known show called Bewitched. Now, you've all heard the stories on TMZ, Kardashian, Hilton, Lohan, Sheen, but not all Hollywood kids end up as tabloid fodder. Some actually end up okay with parents that show true examples of humbleness, honesty, and integrity. Tonight I'm going to share stories about my family that helped shape the person I am today through lessons I learned while growing up in the film and television industry. Now let's start by sharing a story of humbleness, starring my mom, Eleanor Donahue. My mom does not brag about her career. In fact, she seldom tells me when she's on a program. Usually I hear about it from everybody else. Well, one time she went too far. Do you all remember the movie Pretty Woman? Woo! Yes? All right. In 1990, I was a young bachelor, and I met this girl. We went on a date. While we were standing in line, I asked her what she wanted to do. She said, I want to see this movie Pretty Woman. And I asked her what she wanted to be when she got older, and she goes, I want to be an actress. And I replied, oh, my mom's an actress. And I got that, yeah, right look. So in the middle of the movie, and this scene comes on, and I stand up and yell, hey, that's my mom! I'm not shocked that I never got a second date. The next day, I called my mom, and I said, don't you ever not tell me when you're in a show or a movie. You ruined my chance. Auction at Christie's in New York. My dad bid and won Abraham Lincoln. Now, not like a wallet like we know today. It's a little bit bigger. So he buys it, and he's walking away, and he notices something hidden in the secret compartment in the wallet. Abraham Lincoln's pocket knife. Instead of just walking away, he returned to the auction house and let him know what he found. He only felt he paid for the wallet and nothing more. Well, their response was, Mr. Ackerman, you paid for the wallet. Whatever you find in there is yours. The wallet and knife now reside at the Lincoln Library in Springfield, Illinois. Wow. Our final story tonight deals with integrity. So right now we're going to go back to the set of I Love Lucy. Now, due to Lucille Ball's comedic timing and the fact that the show would be done in front of a live audience, my dad came up with the idea of using 3 cameras instead of 1 to simultaneously follow her across the sets. CBS President Bill Paley wasn't sure this idea would work, but he gave my dad the go-ahead to try it. Of course, it was a huge success, and this 3-camera technique is still being used today on sitcoms. Now, since it was so successful, many people came out of the woodwork to claim that the concept and idea was theirs. My dad chose to stay quiet. I asked my dad why he didn't expose these people. I will never forget his response. He said, Chris, if I showed my original drawings and proved that this was my concept and idea, their reputations would be destroyed. He says, my conscience will not allow me to do that. So let's finish up tonight and tie all these together. In the late 80s, E! Television used to do a show called the E! True Hollywood Stories. And they wanted to do an episode of my mom's career. When she turned it down, I asked her why she refused such a great opportunity. She says, honey, my life wasn't scandalous. I didn't do drugs, didn't do porn. I acted, I raised a family, and had a great life. I told her she should have done it to show that there are some child stars that can survive the trappings of Hollywood and come out clean the other side. Humbleness, honesty, integrity. These are just a few things that shaped who I am, all while growing up Hollywood. Thank you.